Good morning, Chairman Schuster and members of the committee. I am a cattle and grain farmer in Cambria County, Pennsylvania. Clean water is important to all of us, but the hearing is not about the water quality. Rather, it's about federal agencies attempting to gain regulatory control over the land use and using the claim clean water. Federal Water Act was signed into law before I was even born, but some have been trying to claim power that the 1972 law never intended it to give. Farmers are straightforward people who believe the words mean something. Those of us in agriculture believe that the authors of the Clean Water Act include the term navigable for a reason. And you know, it is the Supreme Court case have said that the federal government can only regulate navigable waters. However, recent proposal released by EPA and the Army Corps gives conflicting messages. It also seems that it's trying to gain control over additional water bodies and lands that they touch. Just because homeowners' lawns or farm fields or a school playground collects water after rain does not mean that they should be regulated under waters of the United States. But from what I understand, the regulatory proposal would do exactly that. EPA has stated that farmers are exempt from the proposed rule and nothing will change. Yet they also state that the rule will extend federal regulations to the most seasonal rain depending streams. This is confusing. It is my understanding that there are no protection in this proposal for common farming activities, and exemptions are available only for farmers continuing since farming practices since 1977. Since I was born in 1979, does this mean the exemptions do not apply to me? What if ultimate effect of the rule prevents farmers from passing their operations to their children or prevents young people like myself from becoming farmers? By expanding the regulation to rain-dependent streams, EPA could regulate new areas like dry land. What if the expansion leads to new regulations or eliminates common accepted farm practices? What would it require for the permits to control pests or mow grass across the ditch? There is no guarantee that such permits would be issued, or even evidence of stopping these activities would have any real effect on water quality. States like Pennsylvania already have significant laws and regulations and programs in place to protect water considered unregulated, including intermittent streams. My written testimony identifies many of them. What more, our state DEP officials can show that water quality improvements for many of the state's driven administration programs, and what if expanded to federal regulation harms the state's ability to continue to improve with successful initiatives. I am seriously concerned about the proposal and its 370-page document and full compliance. And if I misunderstand the regulation, I could be fined $37,500 per day. That's a pretty scary thought for a producer like myself. Over the next 90 days, farmers like myself will be hard at work in the fields, and at least the agency should extend the comment period to 180 days to allow farmers to fully assess how the rule will impact our business, so we can provide proper feedback. It would even be better if Congress took action in 1972. It would even be better that if Congress took action in 1972, Congress proposed to limit EPA authority to navigable waters, and in 2010, Congress rejected the legislation proposal that would do that EPA now is attempting to do. I hope that Congress will help farmers convince the agencies to ditch the rule, and thank you for the opportunity to testify today, and I'll answer any questions.